Alright boys, welcome back. So Soul is going to be an amazing defender for you to use in Black Cloth Mob when it comes to farming LR gear. And one character I wish I had right now, I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm saving for obviously Summon the World in the next few banners. And unfortunately, I can't pull the SRs, which a lot of you lot will agree are sometimes harder than pulling the actual SSRs here. The one character I really want is going to be Finral and Soul. They're the two that I really need right now, and I just can't manage to pull them. However, Soul is a character you definitely want to invest into if you don't pull Mars. Mars is by far the best tank, best defender, and one character you definitely use when it comes towards farming gear. And on my JP account, she is kind of what carried me a little bit to start farming LR gear, and until I basically got Mars right. She's a good substitute. And plus, I just like Soul as a character, so I'm very happy when I get to use her. Soul skill 1 is going to taunt one enemy if they have more than 70% mobility. Once again, if you're auto-in, it's nothing that you can really control. Skill 2 is going to taunt one character. Also, this will reduce their attack power for 2 turns. On a 3-turn cooldown, in a way, it's going to be good to tank one character. Ultimate is going to be another single target skill that is going to reduce magic attack onto one enemy and also have a 50% chance to remove barriers. Not going to be too helpful when it comes to board PvE farming, but quite helpful, at least when I started on JP and KR, to kind of get Noelle down. Only 50% chance to remove that massive shield she has, but if you're going to be using her farm, if you have the character, then you can also bring her in towards the stage since she is also red and do type advantage. So once again, you're kind of getting a 2-for-1 here. Not a bad time to use her. The passive is also going to help her tank a bit more. When she does taunt a character, if they attack her, then you're actually going to get reduced damage dealt. In terms of gear, you kind of just put your best defensive set on. So more defense, more obviously HP, get the defensive set going on. Just to tank as much as possible. If you are going to build her up to be a bit of a DPS, make sure to go towards attack, not magic attack, because she is based off attack. However, what I will say is though, is that Mars is based off magic attack. So if anything, you still might want to build her up magic attack, because once again, she's not going to be a good DPS. And then that means when you finally do get Mars, you can then replace that gear and put it straight onto Mars. Alright, so talents, I wouldn't max too many out here. She is based off attack, so you want to go for attack here. But honestly, I probably wouldn't touch the red one because you want to save those for more important characters. And instead, maybe just go towards the blue one here, which is going to be increased defense. Of course, she is a tank, so any bit of defense is going to be very nice too. I also gave this one as well if I was to use it. Grant defense, also crit resistance. This is once again going to make it a bit more tankier. But I'd say if you're just going to pick one and not go towards the other one, definitely this one here because this is going to be more better. And then for the green one, this one could be kind of good for her. You're going to have a 20% chance to reduce the cooldown of skill 2 only at the start of the turn for herself, obviously. And she has got a 3-turn cooldown on the tier 2, so this will make it so it's a bit more consistent. Like, if I had the character and I just wasn't pulling Mars, I'd definitely max out, or not max out all of them, but I'll just do these 2 blue ones and also these 2 green ones. But if I had to pick, I'll make sure to guarantee this one over anything else if that was the only one I was going to do. And also as well, the damage resistance. D2 are quite important because it's going to make her tankier in every situation. With this one being a bit more better just to make it so she can use tier 2 more often. Yeah, that is going to be my talent. But again, I wouldn't go too crazy because you're not going to use it too often. Once you get Mars, it's basically useless. And you cannot reset this tree, so you can't get the actual materials back. But if you really like Soul, then that's what I would do. Alright, so this is the team we're using. Normally I do use Summon the World, so that makes things a little bit easier. Also, I do not have Blue Yami on my JP account, so we are going to be using Fana, who's not currently out right now, but she's very similar, definitely better than Blue Yami, but once again, just a substitute right now. Of course, you want to go full mono blue. I believe you could even bring SR Charmy, but I do not have her leveled up here, so we'll just go William. Alright, so this is not the final dungeon stage because I don't think I got the best gear for it, but I didn't really farm too much. So Fana is quite an interesting character if you haven't seen how she plays out in game. She's got a passive, which is not great, which I hope they buff, which I don't think they are going to buff. They did buff her tier 1, but unfortunately not the actual passive, because the passive is when she does have 100% more HP, she can deal 50% more damage, right? Which is not great because this first target always does AoE damage, so she takes 1 bit of damage. If she's at 99% HP, she is oh, never mind, she did single target. Okay, nice. Okay, so she can get attacked. So now that's the RNG part of it, right? Because now she's still doing 50% more damage, right? Okay, we're going to taunt this one here because we want to make sure he obviously attacks into Soul. So you'll see right now because of the passive, we're going to do quite a lot of damage. Plus the ultimate gave her an actual extra damage boost. 91k a lot. Not gonna lie, not the best gear right now. You can definitely do a lot more here. But it's all RNG with her if she gets attacked or not. That's why you kind of want to bring Summon the Well, because Summon the Well is going to actually give you a shield, so you take no damage, right? I hope we can kill him now. But yeah, wave 2, no AoE damage so far. We're going to get damage reduction 4 or 5 with obviously William here, so it's going to be very, very good to make us a bit more tankier. We do lose our buffs though, so now Fana's lost her actual ultimate buff, which is a little bit annoying. Single target damage is not too bad. We're going to go for tier 3 here. 23k, did apply the burn 2, so extra damage. Still not being attacked, so far been good RNG here, not going to lie. Number 1 attacking, so we'll obviously lower the magic attack. I don't know if he's based on magic attack, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, nice target. Soul being a bit of a tank runner, you can see so far. Freeze attacking next, return to a tree. Okay, finally got ultimate on wave 2. So far, not being attacked, so very, very nice here. 71k. I've seen it do way more. I don't think I have my best gear set on right now. Alright, we'll target number 2. Okay, we did taunt him nice. Okay, let's see. 61k, blocked it as well. Okay, there's the AoE damage. So, unfortunately, now we've lost our passive with, obviously, Farna. But you see so far she's done very well. We'll definitely save the tier 2 now, because that's a 3-turn cooldown. Once again, if you don't have Farna, don't worry. You'll probably pull out on Summoner's banner. And she also can be replaceable by Blue Yummy. Wave 3, once again, kind of been a breeze so far. I think if I had Shami on the team, it might be a bit better, because we could have got a bit more healing. Especially if we're going to keep on healing, obviously, Soul. AoE in. No burn, so we're not going to get any life still. Okay, now we're going to take some damage here. Soul got ultimate again. Who's attacking next? Okay, or we can only target him, so we have to do him. 13k, he's not bad. It's not the greatest, though. I think because I had magic on her, she's not doing, like, big DPS. Because, obviously, because I did make her magic just to buff up, obviously, my Mars when I did eventually get him. Alright, so, yeah, right now, we've lost our Soul. Once again, we could have done better gear with her. But still, even with, like, not the best gear set, you're still able to clear through a lot of dungeons. Because, makes her a lot easier. Alright, close to dying here, but we should be able to thing. We did apply burn here, so that does mean next time we are going to get AoE. So we are going to lifesteal quite a lot with Farna, which would be very, very nice. And right now, we should attack into Farna. Okay, yeah, Lotus being a bit of a tank too. AoE here. This is why we bring Lotus. Lotus is a must-have, more than I'd say Mars. AoE, let's see more damage. 27, we're going to heal up as well. Almost full max HP, so we would have got our passive to work here. Lotus did die, but the heal with obviously Farna means we're max HP and we can easily kill the last one, plus the ultimate too. So yeah, that is not the last dungeon, but you can see so far, this is what you can use to start farming LR gear. Maybe not the best for auto farming, depending on what your gear is. Like I said, my gear is terrible in JP, but once again, you can do it manually. And with your active tickets on Global, where you get the guaranteed increase right up, and you can get almost a guaranteed LR every like day, it's going to be very, very nice. So yeah, boys, hopefully this will help out. So it's a major character. You definitely want to level up if you have her and you don't actually have Mars. Once again, if you have Mars, no need for her. But if you don't and you don't get her for a while, then I would say start investing to her because she is going to make farming a lot more easier. So boys, thank you for watching and yeah, peace.